Hey guys and gals, I'm very excited today. I'll be talking about the movie Dr. Giggles. And man, it's been so long I saw this movie. But when I first saw it, I remember highly enjoying this movie a lot, you know? And it's good to see it, you know. I'm surprised I never owned the DVD, or if it did come out on DVD, I'm not sure, but maybe that might be a good Blu-ray release with Scream Factory hands over it, hopefully. I feel like this movie deserves it, and The Dentist 1 and 2, which I recently reviewed also. Um, Dr. Giggles, right? Let me tell you something what I like about this horror movie. I kind of like the main villain, the actor, and I kind of like the cast too, but the actor played a really good villain, you know? And also, I love the flashback scenes for the main villain, how he came about to be who he is now. The flashbacks are like on and off, but they're pretty well done, and I kind of like that, because you want to know who the killer is, like some horror movies don't really show it in well detail as this movie did. I mean, well, there are some horror movies they do, but not a whole lot, like a flashback of a killer or the main villain. Like I feel like Dr. Gill is one of those few horror movies in the horror genre that shows you a really good flashback of how the villain is. Like, this is just my fucking opinion, but I like it. The movie starts out with Dr. Giggles doing a surgery on this guy, and you find out that the guy he's doing surgery on is really one of the doctors who works in the mental hospital. And then Dr. Giggles was able to escape the mental hospital by killing off people to get out. And then he heads to his town, and then you found out that his father was like, and I'm going to fast forward the flashback scenes too also. You found his father was like a respectable doctor in the town, and then the townspeople end up killing him because he found out that his father was a killer, but the son he was also into it too. He was helping his dad out perform heart surgery because his mom had a heart issue. So his father, who was the evil doctor, ended up killing people just to get his wife a new heart pretty much. And of course, when the townspeople found out, they pretty much killed the dad. And that's when Dr. Giggles finally went back to the house and, stopped plotting his revenge. He said he'll take revenge on the town for killing his dad, pretty much. And it was weird because, like, the doctor's office is in the doctor's basement of the house, And, I want to fast forward way too much on the end of the movie, but it's amazing how that basement is like a real doctor's office, not just one office, had many offices. So I was like, damn, it's like a hospital in the basement. It's pretty fucking cool, man. But besides that, then you get the character, the heroine, Holly Marie Combs. She plays the heroine in this movie. How old is this movie just to see her? And many years later, of course, she's gonna be in Charm, of course, the popular witch TV series, which ended a couple years back. But I mean, she's known for a lot of stuff, independent, some movies, TV work. Yeah, so Holly Marie Combs does her thing, even after Dr. Giggles. Her friends are pretty much like young adults, I guess in this case, high school students, I guess. And they end up getting killed by Dr. Giggles, who went to his house, or who Dr. Giggles come across to, like going to people's houses, start killing people. And I really, the kill scenes to me were good. I really did enjoy the kill scenes highly. And one of the houses he comes across was the heroine's house when he killed her stepmom, and he saw a picture of Holly Marie Combs' character and knows that she had a heart problem. And Dr. Giggles like, like he had this idea like this could be my second chance. So he needs to get Holly Marie Combs to perform a heart surgery on, because what he did in the past, he didn't have that second chance. Like he felt like to make up for his father's mistake, like maybe I could do this pretty much. And like pretty much whoever gets into it, he just kills them. As the movie progressed, to fast forward, he saw Holly Marie Combs' character in the amusement park fair. He goes after her in the fun house, and then he fails in catching her. She's at the police station, and then in the hospital, and then he ended up going to the police station. The hospital to get Holly Marie Combs, battling the doctor, and then kidnaps her and bring her into his lair. Meanwhile, you got the police detective with the black police officer and her boyfriend, or maybe her ex-boyfriend. Since in the movie she caught a man kissing another woman, But they're gonna make up. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, they end up going to the house to battle Dr. Giggles, save Holly Marie Combs, and not to spoil anything, they defeated him in the first battle at the end of this movie, and in the second battle, Holly Marie Combs had to face him again while she's getting a real heart surgery from real doctors, and Dr. Giggles is still alive. He still want to get Holly Marie Combs, and Holly Marie Combs' character and are battling Dr. Giggles again. And you get your happy ending. So you get a happy ending in this movie, so which is pretty cool in a horror movie. You want a happy ending. At least that. All in all, man, Dr. Giggles highly enjoyable. I kind of like one of the flashback scenes when they talking about how they came and find Dr. Giggles. I mean, Dr. Giggles' father when they kill him. The townspeople trying to find the son, but they can never find the son. And many years later, one of the older police police officer, knew the truth about how the son did survive. And I like how he told the young police officer of that story. I don't want to ruin that moment, but I thought it was pretty good. For its time, you'd be like, oh shit, that's how they hit him. Yeah, so it was pretty good. But like I say, go check Dr. Giggles out. This is a must see in my opinion. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later.